Hey there, in the last episode we stayed at this amazing campsite at Badgerys Lookout. This time we're heading down to the Kosciuszko National Park and the Snowy Mountains. We actually really don't want to leave this place. Nope. So we may come back. Today we are in the Snowy Mountains. We're in the Kosciuszko National Park, staying at the Thredbo Diggings campsite. There's the van. We have spent the last 2 nights here. Last night we had so much rain, it was crazy. It kind of kept us awake a little bit. The good news is there's no leaks in the van anymore. It's a little bit chilly this morning, but we now have beautiful blue skies. Guys, we have a possum on the roof of the van.
Do not go inside the next van.
He's going to go in the... Just fluffy. What do you think you're doing?
Get back to your tree, young man.
Go on.
Bugger off.
So we're here for a mountain biking event, which we were both entered to compete in, but unfortunately Nigel's been injured. So I competed yesterday.
Come on, Susie, keep it going. You're coming first. Get going. You want some dinner? She's going on you. You better have some banana cake. Oh, that was well done.
We are at Dead Horse Gap, so this is a high point on the Alpine Way. We've just passed through Thredbo and we're now got about half an hour of steep, hairy switchbacks, fun driving for Nigel. He's looking forward to it. So we're here, we've just brought the van down to Tom Grogan campsite. We're right literally on the border of New South Wales and Victoria, because right behind me here is the Murray River. So this is the beginnings of the Murray River. So we've just come down from Thredbo, way back up there, and driven all the way down to the banks of the Murray. Of course, the Murray is known as a pretty big river, but we're near the head of the river here, so where the river starts. But let's walk down and have a look at it. So just over there on the other side of the river is Victoria. And what's interesting is right now you actually need a permit to get into Victoria from New South Wales because of COVID.
Oh, we could swim across.
We could swim,
land and come back here.
But it's kind of running a bit fast. We might get swept away, so maybe we won't. And Nigel just felt the water and said it's quite cold. I think we'll stay here. Nigel has decided to go for a swim in the Murray. I hope he doesn't think he's swimming across to the other side. Meanwhile, I'm eating banana cake. And I might just paddle.
Oh, Jesus. That's cold. No. Fed it. Fed it, Mum. Holy mackerel!
Is he going to do it? What do you think, guys? Should he go in or not? I don't think so.
Alright, I'm a wuss. Okay. Ah! Fizz. I'm gonna lose my willy. Oh, but what am I doing? Ah, oh, ah, oh. Here he goes. It's very refreshing, you gotta get in.
No way.
Cold, is it?
We've stopped off at Scammell's Spur Lookout, and we've got some pretty spectacular views out across the mountain range. The road here has been literally cut into the cliff, and this road was built in the 1950s as part of the Snowy River scheme, big hydroelectric scheme. And this, how many was it, like 14 dams or something that they've made, and heaps of aqueducts and water tunnels that carry water from one side of the mountains to the other. We've got all these net fence things up here, obviously to stop rock falls. See the pipes going all the way up the hill there to the power station. We've just woken up here in the Geehi campsite, Geehi Flats. It's really beautiful here. So we're right on the banks of the Swampy Plains River. You could hear the river going along overnight. And we had an amazing sleep. I slept for 10 hours, which just never happens. So you might be able to see here, there's a whole little family of ducks down here. So we had visits from a lot of ducks in the evening, and one of them we were feeding, and I tried to feed it all sorts of different vegetable scraps and fruit, but the only thing that it wanted to eat was carrots, which I found was a bit weird. But anyway, that was a lone duck, which then got driven off by some other ducks.
So this is a local friendly duck, so named Kevin, apparently. And Susie's organising some carrot for him for his breakfast. Hang in there, mate. There you go, bud. Oh, I need to bite my finger off. Oh yeah, loving that, aren't you, mate? Yeah. Gumbo. Alright, so we're just feeding Kevin here. Always had enough. Alright, a bit more.
Kevin will not leave us alone. Even when Nigel is in the river rehabbing his leg.
Mate, no cow, I'm sorry. You caught a foul, aren't you? That's you been nibbling my toe. I do think this little guy knows we're packing up and heading off. He's just following us around like a bad smell. Hey, Kev?
Oh, Kev.
I feel bad abandoning you.
Oh,
Oh, Kevin.
Oh.
So farewell to Kevin, and that's it for this time. Join us in the next episode when we continue in the Kosciuszko National Park, heading up into the high country. Thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this episode, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, and we'll see you next time. Bye for now.